Yes, people, you telling me back again for another one. Red Talk setting. Saeed, what are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, man, all good, all good. Can't complain, man. All good. You know what I mean? Life is good. Life is lifing. Yeah, man. Can't complain, man. How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. Can't complain either, bro. It's a bit cooler now. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
enjoying it.
yeah. But then again, it's shooting up again next week. So I
Mm,
can't lie. Something's telling me we're gonna have the coldest summer, coldest
yeah,
winter ever. You
yeah,
get me?
maybe.
Because boy, if we're getting acclimatized to this sort of weather, if we even feel like we've got like, I don't know, 18 or 17, it's gonna be very, very much chilly, man. So I'm
Mm,
enjoying it as much as I can, bro. You get me?
I hear it. Now, big up everyone inside. Hey,
Come
listen,
on.
loads to talk about. Loads of news. Do you know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
can call it that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, a silly season with United, bro. The more players we get linked with, the more I think that we're not getting any of them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it feels like now, yeah. Any player that's remotely linked to United is almost like we're signing him, bro. Like yesterday, I heard Zay Emery. I heard, another player today. I was like, broski. Now
They're trying
Tchouaméni
to do the
links.
Chouameni thing again.
Yeah, bro. I seen that today. I was like, bro, I ain't getting involved, bro. I got my heart broken once, man. You get me? Like,
Mm.
bunch already, man. You get me? Like, it ain't happening, bro. You get me? I know there's flirting of Rodri going on, but like, he's about to sign a new deal, bro.
I
You know what I
believe
mean?
Rodri signs a new deal. We broke it down yesterday. He's not even in City's top 10 earners. That's ridiculous. The guy just won a
Bruh.
World Cup. Guy's on 220 a week. He's on less than Mason Mount.
Shit. What the hell, man? Like,
Yeah.
this guy
So
got a good agent, man. Who the hell's
so
his
this
agent?
is so this is what all of it's about, bro. He just wants a new deal. He needs to be, brother, he's on less money than Mark Gahey, blood. Pay the guy his money, innit? Like the guy needs to be on minimum 350 blood at City
Easy.
when you look up what these men are paying there.
Easy.
So he's just underpaid. That's all it is, bro. At 29 years old, he shouldn't be on that money. So I
No.
believe City give him a new contract. He'll be one of the highest earners. Really, only
Yeah.
Erling should make more money than him because Erling's commercial
Yeah. Commercial.
appeal is the reason why he probably earns the money in it. Commercially, Rodri's
Yes.
not Erling. But other than that, he should be the second top earner at the club by far, in it. So
What the hell, man?
yeah, the money's
Ah.
crazy, bro.
Bro, but the
So
thing is, though, when did he sign his like last deal? Does anybody know when he signed his last
it was
deal?
probably a
Because
couple years ago or something like that. But since then, they've been overpaying people.
yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. Mamouche is a prime example. He's on
Mm,
like 300 odd grand a week. You feel me? So he's on
mm.
a mad change. You feel me? Like, it says here Rodri signed a deal. Right, it's not even in the crazy. You have to go down the list.
See what I'm saying?
2022. 2022 he
See?
signed the deal.
That's crazy, bro. Like, and this is
So
why you need a good agent because your agent's supposed to have something in your contract that, do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You have to be within the highest earners. So if they raise someone else's thing, especially if you're a captain like him,
yeah.
but again, they always say a closed mouth don't get fed in it. When you're the nice guy and you're just
Word.
playing football and you're just doing your own thing, like you start getting violated, bro. Like this,
Bro.
this is the reality in it. So now you need to look at it now. He's 29 years old. This is gonna be like his last big contract, in it, like in
Big
his
contract.
career, like
Yeah.
last big contract. So it'll be 4 or 5 years. They're gonna need to pay him the top dollars, or of course he's gonna say he's gonna go Real Madrid. If he goes Real Madrid, he'll get at least 400.
Do you reckon a knee injury is probably something that Man City have looked at and thought, yo, like we're willing to wait around and just dilly dally because they're not
I
like
think off the back of this, I'll be real. Off the back of this World Cup, they gotta
yeah,
just give him what he wants, innit?
that's what I'm saying. But the offer's on the table though, so I don't get why he doesn't want it though. Apparently the offer's been on the table
Yeah,
for
but
a
maybe
while.
it's not enough, bro. Like
Yeah,
this is Ballon d'Or Rodri, and it could be
Ballon
another
d'Or,
one.
Ballon d'Or Rodri. He's probably left it thinking, yo, I'm gonna leave that sitting there, bro. Unless you
Yeah.
want to get that one up, bro. Like make even
Because think
more.
about it, yeah.
Yeah,
Rodri, yeah, can go to La Liga at 33, 34 and still boss it. Like
easy,
don't get it
easy.
twisted. The way this guy plays football, this guy could play till he's 40 like Luca if he wants to, if his
Yeah,
body permits him to. So
if his body permits him
yeah.
to, yeah.
So he does not have to go to La Liga right now. He
No,
doesn't. Do you know what I'm
no.
saying? People are like, oh, but his age. It don't matter. He can go when he feels like it. The same way
Yeah,
Bernardo's going there now. He can go when he wants to go. But he
yeah.
deserves a bumper pay rise, bro. Because
I
220
agree.
for a player like him, yeah, compared to what everyone else is on. It's a violation, bro. It's disrespectful.
It's a big violation, bro. This is the thing, though. He can get that signed on fee, innit? Like Bernardo's getting. These guys all talking to each other, man. Come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva didn't really sign a deal. And Bernardo Silva can still play in the Premier League, by the way. You know what I mean? At least for another couple of seasons under Maresca. He didn't sign a new deal. You get me? And it's Man City, end of the day. It's a club that, you know, they're still doing their thing in that aspect. Still want to maybe win some trophies and whatnot. So you got to remember, like, that's that. So when I look at it now, it's thinking, yo, 1 year left. Let me see it out 1 year under Maresca. If I win a trophy, I win a trophy. And then I can get a sign-on bonus. Bro, you got Mbappe's sign-on bonus supposed to be the fat one. You get me? So I'm assuming the sign-on bonus for Rodri will be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, you know, this idea now that you run down contract is becoming a common theme now. I think more players should do it because it gives them more control, man, of what they want to do. And it gives them more control of their contract. And at the end of the day, people can say, oh, yeah, but they shouldn't do that. They should think about the football club. Well, the football club don't think about you because they don't value you like the way they're not valuing Rodri right now with the wages they've given him. So, yeah, I think more and more kind of players are going to start to do that, run their contract down and then wait till at least they get what they're satisfied.
I agree.
They're putting their bodies on the line. They're playing week in, week out. Bro, you might barely get a rest, you know. Like, I know we always say, like, footballers, this, that, the other. But, bro, they're playing every single competition now, bro. Like, playing more and more games now. So, you know, the demands of football now are even more higher. You feel me? You know, you're getting more ACLs more than ever. You're getting more injuries more than ever. Even though, for some reason, you know, sports science has advanced, injuries haven't really reduced.
No, because they play more games.
Sorry?
They play more games. Do you know what I'm saying?
They play more games, yeah. So the injuries are getting more and more. You know, so, yeah, man. Rodri, listen, if he leaves, yeah, Real Madrid might be serious next season, but I can't lie to you. Because if they have Rodri in that midfield alongside Valverde and whoever, that's crazy, man. And Man City will get significantly weaker. And to fill a void like Rodri ain't easy, bro. It's a very, very unique player in the market right now, especially when we're looking at right now, bro. A player that can do literally everything. Like, he hasn't got really any flaws in his game, bro. You feel me? I know Kobe Manu and them, man. Yeah, I mean, done his thing and that against him. You feel me? FA Cup final and that. But really and truly, bro, he's a top player. To get that in the market right now is, yo, especially in this run right now, yeah, it's looking peak. I can't lie.
Yeah, bro, it's mad. So he'll get his money. I think there's an echo. Hold on. I think it's gone now. Yeah, it's gone now. It's gone now. Yeah, he'll get his money eventually. I don't expect him to go to Real Madrid. The one thing I'll say though, remember the noise for Elise has got quiet. Obviously, it looks like they can't get him, and it looks like Real Madrid are trying to make a marquee signing, innit? Now you're hearing the Rodri noise now. I think they're just looking to drop some money somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying?
But why did the news came out from that Matteo Moretto that they've changed their mind though? So what's changed their mind though? I don't get it. Like,
probably because they can't get Elise now, and the money's burning a hole in their pocket. You know what Real Madrid are like.
I see. I don't think Bayern will sell Elise. Like, I just don't, man. I think Elise is in big trouble to the point where he's got to do something crazy to leave Bayern Munich. Like, I mean, like not play, put a strike against the football club, do what he needs to do to get out of there. Because he ain't leaving just like that, bro. Like, unless you're 150 million plus. So with Rodri, it's a little bit different because Man City can get around about, I'd say, up to 90 million for Rodri, you know. Like, still, even with 1 year left on his contract. Yeah. Whereas, could they, like, and then if they're losing for free, that's peak for them, bro. Like, losing for free, Bernardo Silva and Rodri, back-to-back windows. So, I feel like it's one of them ones where it's easy for us to say, yo, Man City should just wait and see. But the offer's been on there for a while. Like, he didn't sign it under Pep Guardiola. Would he sign it?
But maybe he's waiting, to see what other business City do. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is, when Pep leaves, City become less attractive by default. Like, he's won everything that he needs to win at City. So there's no reason for him to stay there unless he genuinely believes in the project and where they're going. You know what I'm saying? Because he's won everything. He's won absolutely everything there. So obviously, the links to go back to Spain make a lot of sense now, because he might just say, you know what, I've completed football at City. There's nothing more for me to do here. So it's up to Man City to convince him, that there's still a viable option, even though Pep's not there. Because the truth is, if Rodri leaves, City are done.
Boy,
they're done. You can't lose Rodri and Bernardo Silva in one window and think that you're still going to be okay. Like, and replace it with Anderson and who? Brother, from what I've seen, of fucking Semenyo, do you know what I mean? These, the Dokus and all these, man. If they lose, brother, if they lose Rodri and
speak, I can't lie.
Forget it, bro. Because from what I've seen of the Garcia brother, he's not good enough.
Well, they call it Baby Rodri. So
the Gonzalez story. Nico Gonzalez not good enough to replace Rodri. Reinders hasn't settled well. Like when you're looking at Man City, Kovacic's injuries. When you look at Man City's midfield, if they lose Bernardo and Rodri, bro, it's like their spine's been ripped apart. It's been ripped out.
Yep. And you got to remember they lost their brother the season before that. They've obviously got Cherky, but again with Cherky though, it's one of them ones where like he's almost have to prove every year why he should be in the team. So his position isn't necessarily guaranteed, especially the way that maybe Maresca might want to play. So you are right, man. He's a bona fide world class. He's the spine. He's the one that orchestrates everything, bro. Like defense to attack. He's the guy that if you take him out of that, it's like a cog in the machine, bro. That cog is gone. It doesn't allow it to think. Listen, Buadi's a good player, but Buadi's still a kid, man.
He ain't doing diddly squat, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? To come in and replace Rodri, you're doing nothing, bro. I can promise you that. If they end up with Buadi and Anderson, they're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to be said for players that have been there, done that, know how to do it, bro. And I was having this conversation today in the gym. I've been telling man, you see this obsession with signing kids because of resale value. I'm glad that Man United ain't doing that at the moment, bro, because it's a load of nonsense, bro. Like signing these under 25 ballers, where you don't know consistently what you're going to get week in, week out. You're paying high transfer fees because of their age, and people are talking about their ceiling. And then on top of that, they're on high wages as well, bro. Like the overall package to sign these younger players is extortionate now. And there's no guarantee that they're going to perform for you straight away. Like, we got Yuri Tielemans at 29 years old, for 35 million, bro. Even if we get 4 years out of Yuri, and then we move him on, it's still cheaper than signing a Morgan Rogers on putting him on a 6-year deal, bro. And for 117 million. You're better off signing a Yuri for 4 years than signing another Yuri 4 years later. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, sign the older players, bro. Because at the end of the day, they're cheaper. And they're fucking better. Like, I don't know why man are messing around with these, talking about ceilings. That Diamande, they want over 100 million for him because he's 19. Crazy, he's crap. He's crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? You go and get Ismail Issa, from fucking Crystal Palace, 27, 28 years old. Will massively outperform a fucking Diamande. Why would you spend the money on the Diamande when you can go and get
Sarr? Potential though, isn't it, Rants? That's the thing with
potential doesn't always get realized, bro.
It's a risk.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, potential doesn't get realized. The truth is, with good players, they're always good. Do you know what I'm saying? No one's surprised by Yamal. No one was surprised by flipping Rooney. No one was surprised by Michael Owen. Like, good players are always good, bruv. Like, Mason Greenwood was always good. You know what I'm saying? All these people are waiting for players to just turn into good players. Bro, the good players are always good. They're good at 14.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So Modric was a good example. Yeah. Right. I mean,
they're good at 14.
But we dodged a bullet last year with that Mustatono guy. Remember when the whole family was telling us to buy Mustatono? Yeah. And all of a sudden, United were after him, looking to pay that release clause. Real Madrid played, I think it was 45 million, And now the guy's going out on loan this year, bro. He's not really,
but bro, this is the point. Good players are always good, guys. Like, even someone like Shea Lacey. We knew Shea was good when he was a baby.
Yeah. He was certified from the off.
He was 30. You see the good players, they don't divide opinion. You just know they're good, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? The same with JJ as well. We know he's good. Like, even though I don't think physically he's ready for the man's game, we know he's a good footballer.
2 more years.
That's it. But we know he's good. So you can get these younger players, yeah, unless they're players that you already know that they're good, I'm not waiting for them. I'm not waiting. Do you know what I'm saying? For them to turn into something, bro, because I'm not paying 100 million for what might happen. That doesn't make sense.
I think with United now, it's a case of like potential can only get you so far in it. We need kind of like ready-made.
Potential don't win you trophies, bro. Like, that's the truth, bro. Like when you look at the most successful sides that we've had, the spine of the team has been experienced. It's been smart, and then we've had the younger players. Even if you look at like the 2010s and that, after CR7 left, you still had your Andersons, your Nannies, your Cleverleys and that.
Cleverleys, Welbecks,
the Welbecks. You see those players? Those are the players, that win you titles. That's what a lot of people don't realize. People always think about the starting 11. The starting 11 don't win you titles because you get injuries. Squad. Not only do you get injuries, you have to rotate. So when you're Saleh Ferguson and you know that, all right, cool, we've got Leeds at home this weekend, but we got Champions League on Wednesday, so I'm gonna rotate. I'm just gonna bring Fletch in, or I'm gonna bring Anderson in, or I'm gonna bring Nani in, and these men still win you games, and you get to rest your other players. This is how you accumulate trophies, bro, because you can't play your strongest team every single week. And there has to be games where you can rotate and bring players in and rest players.
Oh, yeah, massively. Yeah.
And that is how. If you can't beat the smaller teams without your full strength team, that's where you're going to fuck up.
100%. Yeah. You need a balance, bro. You definitely need a balance, bro. And I think for me, with Man United right now, you can't like aim to be building a young team or whatever without building the core foundations.
And it's expensive as well.
Yeah, it's expensive, bro. Especially now, bro. Like more than ever. Like, shout out to the kid that we just bought in, but 4 million plus 4 million as well, bro. Like, and he's coming in straight to the squad. But you gotta remember,
the first team squad to train, but he ain't. I surprised you probably won't even see him on the bench for the first 6 months.
For the first 6 months, he'll have to adapt to the acclimatise of Man United anyway. You feel me? But you're seeing now, there's more like, I don't know if you've seen it in football right now, but like more of these kids now want first team football now. Maybe because they're bored of the academy. Maybe
the level's not good enough.
Maybe this is one of them ones where they just want to test themselves. But at the same time, bro, like you need the experience to get you over the line, bro. And that has to come with players like, and again with Man United as well. Like buying players from 25 plus, I don't know why it's been a bad thing for Man United. Like I don't get why, for some reason, we don't like to sign more players. I think last summer we did with Cunha and Bruno.
No, but I think we're doing it now under the new football ownership because Sarr would be a good signing. He's 27, 28, and he scores important goals for Palace, man. Like every time I see him, he's mashing up Liverpool or someone.
Where would you play him? Would you play him up front?
He can play on both wings and up front, bro. Like, but I'll play him on the wing.
Yeah, he can play. He's more of an inside forward. I wouldn't say he's a wide.
But this is what I'm saying. But he can play on the left and the right and through the middle, bro. Like he is a better profile.
He'll be a smart signing, a very smart signing.
He's a goal getter, bro. Like he's the kind of guy you get rid of Rashford on loan, give him to Villa.
Yeah.
And then you get someone like Sarr, bro, that's going to get you... Sarr will get you 10 goals in the Prem, even if he's not starting.
Bro, he's so underrated, man. Every year, he's getting you 10 plus goals,
Yeah.
Real talk. Every year, bro, he's getting you 10 plus goals.
Yeah, like, but bro, and not from starting. Bro, this is the kind of guy that when you're at home to one of the lower teams and that, you can rotate him in. So say, Cunha, have a rest, mate. Dash Sarr on the left side or whatever.
Yeah.
Man will go mash work, score a brace and that, then he can go sit down on the bench the next game, bro. Like these are kind of players.
Are these real though? Are these links serious? Are we?
I think so. The reason why I think so, is because obviously man know that he's a Man United fan, and then on top of that, I'm seeing Palace fans tell me that United, like he wants to go Man United, innit? So I think they're waiting for the Rashford situation. And he's not expensive. Yeah. He's like 40-45 million, which is a steal for someone like him. Do you know what I mean? That's way better value than a Somerville because he's got the physical aspects that these other guys don't have. He's rapid and he's strong as well, bro. And that goal, bro, for me, that was one of my favorite goals of the World Cup, man, bagged as well. That goal was crazy.
Yeah, bro. He scores all different types of goals as well.
He's a
I didn't
score
against Liverpool, and
he can take pens.
Yeah, he can take penalties. Yeah. You're right. He's not, honestly, when you look at most Africa's most underrated player, I'd say it's definitely Ismail Assar. You feel me? Like the problem with Rashford is though, Rashford right now, where's his suitors though? We got to get rid
I
of
reckon
him.
he goes on loan. I think Aston Villa, yeah, because Aston Villa have FFP issues, yeah, and they just let go of Rodgers, bro. So they've got Garnacho. I think Garnacho's money laundering. That's what it is. I don't expect
Yeah, that was
Garnacho to play
crazy.
that much. I think they can still get Rashford in, and 100% about the Sir Alex Ferguson signing. It's similar to like a Louis Saha signing, the Saar signing. It's very much like that.
Louis Saha, yeah, definitely. Like it's a type of pride where it just complements what you already have as well. You feel me? And it's not
Exactly.
too young, it's not too old, it's in the middle.
It's the
And it's one
perfect
of the
age.
players
Like
that
27 is like the age. 27, 28. These are the age of man that you bring into the club if you want to win now.
now,
Do you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? You bring in the SARS, you bring in the SARS, the Tielemans, the Sanderbergs, the best of the rest here. This is where Man United used to do all their shopping. And we didn't used to say, oh, we need young players. We used to bring players in to win for 3-year cycles and then move them on, bro. Like it's cheaper to do that now than it's ever been because the young players are their values going through the roof. Anderson
crazy.
going for big dough. These men want at least probably 90 million for Scott. Do you know what I mean? All these young players are overpriced.
The Scott one is baffling because he doesn't want to sign a new deal. And it's like, I don't know. I get Bournemouth can say, yo, listen, well, he could be here for the next 2 years then. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, what are you saying? But it seems like for me, obviously Chelsea made a bid, got rejected. You know, United, I know, man. Again, like, is it worth now all summer you've been dilly-dallying around Alex Scott to pay for what they wanted now? Would it be reasonable, or should you just go and get someone who is more, not saying it's better, but just value for money in a sense? Like, it's ridiculous. That sort of money that they're asking for, like, come on, bro. Like, it's a madness, bro. Or we did underpay for Tielemans. We did underpay slightly for Santos in a sense of like Santos, you know, right now in the market for 48 million is somewhat of a good deal when you compare.
Oh, it's a very good deal when you look at what these men are going for right now.
So would you not think then like a Wharton or say now with a Scott, just pay a little bit extra? You know what I mean? Just say, you know what, cool.
I wouldn't put Alex Scott, in the same bracket as Wharton. The reason why I say that is I feel like I've seen Adam Wharton, perform at a higher level for longer, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And especially at bigger games as well. You know what I'm saying? FA Cup final, I remember it. Even the Conference League final, he was mashing up work. Yeah, you're right, man. Like Water's done it in a higher level. You get me? Like, don't get me wrong, Scott's done it, but you almost got to give. The thing with Scott, because he plays within a system, you almost got to think to yourself, how much does his input really affects how Bournemouth play, or is it a player that comes into his position always look good regardless of because of the system? Whereas if you lose Adam Wharton, it really affects the way Crystal Palace play. You know what I mean?
100%, bro. He's their rhythm. Like he's super important. So I could see Adam Wharton staying at Crystal Palace. The longer he stays there, and the longer there's no noise, the more I feel like he's committed to them and he's just gonna play there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going nowhere. Because I was watching like compilations of Saar and I just kept seeing Adam Wharton's passes the whole time. Bro, like I'm just seeing these little clip passes over the top and that. Bro, like this is ridiculous.
He's a playmaker. I kept saying to man, like, this is why England needed someone like Adam Wharton in the tournament, because it's 2-in-1. He can sit and he can defend and give you that aggressive, you know what I mean? Or he can actually do a playmaking. You got a 2-in-1 midfielder. So why not bring it? And the amount of passes, but look at the Tottenham game. I don't remember the Tottenham game away from home when they beat Tottenham, But who was the 2 passes that was brought in?
Bro, he played that reverse pass that he played over and my man ended up going through.
Yeah, like, bro.
Crazy pass against Spurs. He ripped them.
Ripped them up, man. So, but the thing is, listen, you know what it is, It used to be normal, for players like Adam Wharton to leave their football club at like 23, 24. I think now it's becoming earlier and earlier for a player to leave their football club at such a young age. But really and truly now, if Adam Wharton was to stay one more year, that's how it normally would have been back in the day. Obviously, it's different now because players want to move instantly and football clubs are moving quicker and buying more, considerably earlier. But like Wharton, it wouldn't be bad for his career to stay one more year at Palace. It
He's
wouldn't.
gonna stay one more year, I believe,
Yeah.
and they got Europe as well, don't they? So
They got Europa League, bro. They got Europa League.
So
You know, like,
there's no
it's
reason
not a
for
bad
Adam
thing.
Wharton to leave right now. He's the linchpin of this Crystal Palace team. So
Yes.
why would you leave? Why would you leave a team like that? Do you know what I'm saying? When you're the main guy anyway, to go to a team where you're not sure how they're gonna treat you, especially when you've got the opportunity to increase your value by playing in Europe.
Yeah, increase your value.
Doesn't really make sense.
Not only that, you got a better chance again. You feel me? Of just doing better, bro, playing better, bro. And you know, the team plays through you. Like if you look at Wharton now, bro, the passes, give it to Wharton, give it to Wharton. The team plays. It's like Jack Grealish, Aston Villa, bro. Like the team played through Jack Grealish. That's why we've never seen really the same Jack Grealish, because it was like,
Agreed.
Give the ball to Jack Grealish, let him dart.
Jack Grealish was what Anderson was to Nottingham Forest. Like when you play through a player like that, and then you put them in a system where they're not the main player, you can't expect to see the same player.
There you go. So that's what I'm saying. Like it helps so massively. And this is why I've always liked Adam Wharton, bro. Even when he was at Blackburn, bro, he was doing this sort of stuff as well, man. He is a top player, you know, and not everyone's gonna be fed this summer, man. You feel me? Like I feel like there's too much kind of like moves going on this summer that not every move will happen this summer. You get me?
And plus, everyone's got a decent amount of money, Saeed. So a lot of these teams are not forced to sell. Like Newcastle, for instance, Newcastle have already made money, so much money from Gordon and Tonali that they probably didn't expect to make. They don't have to sell Bruno G if they don't want to. So now they've got leverage. They don't have to sell Lewis Hall if they don't want to, because they've already made nearly 200 million. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where, like, the teams that have these players have leverage that potentially they've never had before. They got mad leverage.
Bro, look at Sunderland. They said no to Chelsea for Xhaka. They said no. Are you mad?
They just said no straight.
They said no straight away. He's not for sale. That's it. End of story. Look how Chelsea swiftly moved on. You feel me? It'll be the same as well. Look at Brighton now. Like, look at Brighton. Like, Brighton now, I've already sold my man Van Heck for 52 million. But even then, bro, Van Heck with 1 year left on his contract, 52 million is mad.
Yeah, that's daylight robbery, bro. Like 52 million with 1 year left, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Van Heck ain't done nothing in football. The funny thing is, people laughed, that
he's all right, but not 52 million.
Yeah, but bro, we got fleeced for Mount, for 60 million with 1 year left. And Mason Mount had won the Champions League and that. This Van Heck, bro, is at Brighton. Like, when you're doing deals with your rivals, a lot of the time you got to play a premium anyway, because they're like, why the fuck am I selling to you? Do you know what I mean? But to give Brighton 52 million Great British pounds for Van fucking Hecker is crazy.
And then
you see what I'm saying? With 1 year left.
For, was it 45? But then what they're going to do with Vuskovic, in 3 years' time, he's going to be worth 80, 90 million.
They're going to flip him. And they'll get at least 65 million for this in a couple of years.
So Van Heck's actual value doesn't go up here at Tottenham, I don't think so, But I know that Vuskovic's value will go up. So you get me? Like, it's crazy, bro, man. That's what I'm saying, like, with Brighton, bro. That's why I'm like, now nobody's really going to them. You see now, like, I don't even think United even tested the waters for Beleva, bro. Like, them man are just shook, man, because
United have made it abundantly clear to Brighton, man ain't willing to pay what you want, innit? And the thing is, Beleba's in a weird situation because after the season he had last season,
he needs to man up a little bit, though. You don't think so?
Nah, but it's not just that. You know what I see, with Beleba, and it's one of them ones, bro. Like, man, just have to keep it all the way. You see, when you're a brother, you're not allowed to have a bad season. You know what I mean? Because because your price is gonna plummet, fam. Do you know what I mean? And then man are gonna do the attitude thing now and say, oh well, man's attitude ain't good and that. Bro, you're not allowed to have bad seasons. You're not allowed to have bad games. You're not allowed to make mistakes, bro. Like, them kind of man don't get judged the same as other players. This is the reality. Like, you're not allowed to have a bad season. Like, people aren't analyzing why Beleba's had a bad season. Beleba's playing in a different system now. The manager's using him in a different way. He's been asked to do a different job. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so he's played under different managers, and cool, he hasn't looked as good as he's previously looked, but everyone is saying, you know what, he was linked to Man United, he didn't go to Man United, so he's sulking, he's just playing shit on purpose. That's what people are putting out there. I don't believe that that's the issue. I believe there's multiple issues. Do you get what I'm saying? But there's no queue for Belabor. Whereas last season, there's probably 3-4 teams that might have been in for him. But now, there's no one, bro. So he's probably going to end up being stuck there now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And that manager there, bro, for me, you see that manager, it's a bit of a weird one, with that manager here, because he was on a roll, and then he was on the verge of getting sacked, and then he went on another roll, and then got them, obviously, Conference football. So he's always been on the brink with that manager, being sacked. It's going well, it's doing that. So and then he went with James Milner and that in midfield, bro. So he's gone for the tried and trusted, where he knows he's going to get results, because at a point where he's had issues with the squad, bro. So you can't just go with a Belabor who's kind of almost free-flowing and wants to be expressive, might give you a bit of risk-taking that leaves a gap in behind, but you have to trust that. And it comes down to your management style, bro. If you don't trust that and you don't want to play that style of play, then obviously you're holding something back, bro, because you're then playing and flipping James Milner, bro, because you feel like he's going to give you at least stability in there. He might not give you what Belega gives you, but he might just say, you know what, I'm going to stick to my position, bro. And he was playing a very boring midfield sometimes. He was playing my man in the 10. What's his name? There's a guy who's like he plays in like right back sometimes. So he was playing players in weird positions, bro. So
he's a weird manager though, bro. He just comes across weird. Yeah, he comes across weird. Even his demeanor and everything, when I see him, he just looks a bit weird, like.
Yeah, bro.
He just looks a bit of a weirdo, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So the Viper.
Viper. But there's another one as well. He plays. Man will play right back, and then he'll play in a 10 role. One time he'll play one person in there. He's like bro. It's a definition of a hipster manager, bro. I never knew what hipster manager was. You know, some people, they exaggerate hipster manager. Yeah, but he is a definition of a hipster manager, where he'll just do whatever he feels like in a game and be like, you know what, I'll put you there and I'll put you there. And sometimes they'll get battered 3-0. And then sometimes it might beat a team 3-0. That's what Brighton are. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's what they are, bro. Yeah, that's the word, Hinshaw. That's the one I was looking for.
That's what I mean. And Texino, I agree. Carrick wants control. And this is why, like when you see the profiles that man have been linked with, everyone's talking about getting legs in midfield and all these other things. The system is going to be the thing that dictates how we play the game. Like a lot of the time, people were screaming for more mobility, but those times where people were screaming for more mobility, it was because the system wasn't good.
Didn't allow it, yeah. I get that.
It didn't allow it. Let's be honest, because when we heard that mobility, Pogba and Matic was amazing, and then post Pogba and Matic, as soon as we've pretty much had Bruno, doing the disappearing act defensively for quite some time, now everyone's saying that we don't have legs, but it's not that we don't have legs. It's just that the gaps, because we are playing a transitional style of football and Bruno don't get back, the gaps are just bigger. That's all. Do you know what I'm saying? Last season under Michael Carrick, we weren't just trying to play this transition football like what we were playing under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's been a bit more controlled. Yeah, we don't keep the ball as well because we didn't have the technical ability. But
that's fair.
Off the ball defensively, we were one of the best drilled teams in the league.
Yeah,
like we weren't conceding bare chances.
When we kept the ball, we kept it in a controlled way. Like you got to remember, look at the game against Arsenal away from home, bro. Like that was a controlled performance. It doesn't have to mean that you have the ball all the time. But when you do have the ball, do you keep it though as well? Because I remember Casemiro and Manu having a good game. And
but this is the point. You have to keep the ball, Saeed.
Yeah.
And you need ball players to keep the ball.
Yeah. You know what it is though? It's whether you can do that for the whole season, isn't it? And you can, or you mix and match. I prefer to mix and match because then you it's better for the team to sometimes breathe a little bit and say, you know what, we're not going to have the ball today, but we might play a transitional style today. So if you got the mix and match, I think that blends well for the whole season. But the whole idea of keeping the ball, the whole perspective and the whole principle, I think it's something that you have to welcome and you have to want as a Man United fan, because we've never really had that control for many years. It was meant to be Ten Hag. I think Ten Hag was the closest out of
but Ten Hag wasn't like, you know what? Ten Hag wasn't even that profile. We just assumed that he would be because he was Dutch, bro. We got absolutely screwed over.
Yeah, because he never brought that philosophy
His style is not Dutch at all. His footballing style, bro. Like, at all, blood. His shit looks like some Austrian German hybrid nonsense, bro. I don't 3-1-6 crap, bro. I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? When I saw the Dutch guy here, I thought, you know what, man could get like a Van Gaal regen thing, and it wasn't that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I done bare research on Erik ten Hag. I didn't. Do you know what I mean? I heard Ajax and I heard Dutch manager, and I said, yeah, all right, cool. Man, gonna get some cultured football. Man didn't get that. Do you know what I'm saying? We got sold a fucking dream. However,
100%. But the thing is, though,
Michael Carrick wants to play possession football.
Yeah.
He's identified possession-based players. Yeah, Santos is very, very good at winning the ball back and also
keeping the ball. Yeah,
moving the ball, keeping the ball, bro. Like even in the small sample size that we got of him, yeah, you're seeing 1-2 touches, boom, 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 just popping the ball about, which is what I like. Tielemans is a ball player, and then when you look at even like the centre back, even the Colombian centre back we've been linked with, that Lucchini, yeah. Brother, he's another possession guy. Was at fucking Bologna, possession football again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen of him. Like he's a ball playing like
centre back. That's athletic. These are the kind of signings that you sign. I will co-sign that signing. That signing looks perfect because he's around 27 years old. He's very strong. Do you know what I'm saying? He's quick and he's good on the ball. That's all you need. Man don't need name brands, you know. I just need a profile. He's left-footed, physical, fast, and can play. That's all I need. Bring him. Now.
No, you listen. I wanted the other brother. Yeah. Maybe from the other country, Ecuador, Ordenes. And for me, he's similar profile, but he's obviously on the right-hand side. Yours on the left-hand side? I'm not sure.
Yeah, left-hand side, the other guy,
Yeah, so, but you get me. So I wanted the other brother, Ordenes. He plays for Club Brugge, but he also plays for Ecuador. But yeah, similar profile, bro. So bring either of them, bro. I think it makes sense because you want that. It's the right age as well. That your guy is 28, I think it is as well.
Yeah, 27. Yeah, one or the other. 27, 28. Either way, good age, man, for a centre half. Yeah. These are the kind of players you need to be bringing in, like a good age, physical, experienced. Like these are the kind of guys that you need to be bringing into the club, not these 22-year-olds with bags of potential that's gonna cost me money, lad. I'm not paying 100 million for fucking ceilings, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Especially with centre backs, your thing is, unless you're buying like someone who's certified that's been a centre back that's coming and.
But under 25, blood, there ain't no 30 centre backs. I don't trust no centre backs under 25. I don't care, bro. I don't trust them. I could rate them, but I don't trust them. Because they're not consistent.
Yeah. Look at Hoyson. He went for 50. He went to La Liga and crashed out, bro. Man, he's a bench player now for them. So I'm trying to see, like, in terms of like young centre backs that have just been absolutely cruising. It's very, 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 very rare, though, man. You get me, like, and if it is, Kubasi, but them guys are just good at what they do. Saliba even needed a bit of time to blend in, bro. He went to go alone for a couple of years and whatnot. You feel me? So, yeah, man, even Pacho, he went to Frankfurt. It only really came into this situation at PSG and became the player he was because nobody really knew about Frankfurt. You know what I mean? Nobody was like, if everyone knew that Pacho was going to become world class under Enrique, bro, there would have been bare man involved, man.
Yeah.
You get me? So he kind of caught us off guard. But you are right. I would say with centre backs here, if you could get a centre back between the age of 25 to 28, you're in a good path.
100%,
right,
bro. Let them make their mistakes. Bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You need players that, you know what it is. Centre backs can be journeymen. I don't mind centre backs.
Yeah, 100%.
Clubs. Yeah, like if you've gone to a Wolfsburg, then you've gone to a team somewhere else here. I don't mind that because you've actually gone into 2 decent clubs, been there for a couple of years, been the first teamer there, and now you've just naturally said, you know what, this is better for me for my career now to move to a step up. That I don't mind, bro. Yeah, it builds character. Yeah, you're right.
100%. No, 100%. It's just like when we brought back Johnny Evans. It's so funny, yeah. People forget that Johnny Evans was at Man United, a successful Man United, left to get game time, not because he wasn't good enough. Went and had a good career. Do you know what I'm saying? Man was at Leicester, then he came back. Do you know what I mean? Over the hill. And even when he was at Leicester, you're still their best centre back.
Well, look at Laporte. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I would actually go and get Laporte, if he was available. I'll be real with you, like, yo, he's still
He is
only
available,
20.
but I just don't think he would. I don't think he would.
Yeah, but you see what I'm just saying to you? He went to Saudi Arabia. Everyone thought he was washed. And look at him, bro. You get me? Like, he's still decent, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you can go and get these kind of players that they not necessarily go to abroad, but they still got the good fundamentals, bro. You get me? Like, Daley Blind, like, I'm not saying that he would come to Man United and still do a job.
But he was a baller, though.
He was a baller, bro. Yo, Daley Blind. Remember when he bullied Lukaku? I was there, you know. That day,
bro,
you know.
What a player he was,
Lukaku?
man.
And Lukaku, I thought, shit, Lukaku against Daley Blind.
It looked like a mismatch on paper, but he bullied him.
He bullied him, bro, because he was a good reader of the game. He was intelligent. Some sort of signings, man. I can't lie to you, man. That Daley Blind that could play.
And these don't cost loads of money. This is why I'm not worried. I think United will get a centre back and they will get a left back, and they won't be expensive, and they'll do the job. You know what I mean?
I don't think we'll get left back. You know, I've actually
Well, you think he's gonna have Dorgu as the backup for sure?
Yeah, I really do, man. I think for me, and he's looking at them two, thinking, you know what? And then obviously Mazarawi can play left back as well, so he's got like
he can. But my issue is, I believe he sees Dorgu as an attacker, bro. I really do. Like I don't think he sees Dorgu as a left back no more. So,
but do you think Dorgu's going to be your first choice? Be honest, yeah. Next season, I can see Luke Shaw being first choice for Man United next season.
Oh, left back.
Yeah, no, as is left back, yes.
Yeah, I can see possibly. Yeah, possibly. Do you know what I'm saying? But the truth is, it's like we're gonna need to rotate anyway.
I agree.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because Luke Shaw, cool, he played every game last season, but we was playing one game a week. So this year it's gonna be a rotation thing with the left back anyway. So if we're rotating,
One second, bro.
Yeah, cool. If we're rotating between Dorgu and Luke Shaw, like it's not the end of the world for me if we are, bro. The truth is, I wanted to get rid of Luke Shaw for time, innit? But last season, when he was actually available, for the most part, he was pretty reliable, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And my issue, when I look at this Man United team, our biggest problem is and was the midfield. Like, loads of people that don't understand the game have looked at this Man United team and they're trying to blame loads of things that they're trying to make out that certain issues that we had are because of things that they aren't. So it's one of them things where when I look at our midfield and our inability to control games, they are interlinked. Man United's inability to control games is because their midfield's technical level is too low. So loads of people can say, oh, Man United only played transition, brother, because we were incapable of keeping the football. So we couldn't play a controlled possession game because we didn't have the bits. We didn't have the players. So if Man United, for instance, have the Santos, they have Tielemans and then they go and get a Sanderberg, for instance, keeping the ball is no longer an issue now.
Yeah.
It's no longer an issue now. So now we can play more controlled football. So now this transition thing, the transitions only happen when we're losing the ball frequently. So once you cut that out, and then also you got a midfield anchor that protects the back four and can cover wide areas, all of a sudden we stop seeing defenders getting isolated, even though defensively we were good under Carrick anyway. And then in attacking areas, because we can build up in a certain way, we then start to create chances we wasn't creating before.
But the thing is, Rants, I don't think we'll ever be able to control the game we want to with Bruno as the 10, bro. I really don't. And that's the
thing. But you say that, but I think we can. It's just that we just have to make sure he's not involved in the build-up.
I agree with that. Yes, I agree with that. But I still think in key areas, bro, he's a magnet to the ball, bro. When you watch him, he's always demanding for the ball, and he could demand for the ball from the halfway line when he gets frustrated as well.
But Saeed, I'll be real. If it's Yuri Tielemans on the ball,
I agree.
He's not just going to pass to Bruno because it's Bruno. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to do that. He's going to play the best pass that is available to him. And also the same with Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo enjoyed playing with Casemiro because he had somebody beside him. If Kobbie Mainoo has Yuri Tielemans to pass the ball, and Bruno screaming, he's going to give it to Yuri Tielemans, bro. Like, nobody's passing to Bruno because it's Bruno.
Yeah, but if you say that, but Casemiro and him would moan a lot, bro, like on the pitch because he's not getting passed to. And that's Casemiro. No respect to Tielemans, yeah? Even though Tielemans is a better passer and he's someone that you could trust on the ball. But, bro, Bruno's naturally a moaner, bro. He's a natural
I hear that, but
moaner.
Yuri can see things that Cass can't see, though. Do you know what I mean? You see on the ball,
shit.
Yuri.
Here we go.
What do you mean? Okay, yeah, but we know about that money laundering over there. But
here we go.
Yuri Tielemans sees passes, sees little passing lanes, yeah, that Cass is not going to see. The amount of times man has seen Yuri receive the ball and just drop the ball into runners. Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, it's different. True. Yuri Tielemans is not going to be like, oh, Bruno's moaning. Bruv, you know what I'm saying? Yuri,
I hope so, bro. I hope we just say, yo, buddy. Yeah.
That's it. Like, he's not worried about Bruno. And you know what? I think Bruno's going to spend more time running in behind with Yuri on the pitch. I don't even think he's going to want to come short for the ball.
Yo, but that's what should happen. We should now, if you've got Tielemans with a Bruno, in a games where as well, you could dominate the ball, by the way. Bruno should not want to be someone that should be collecting the ball from deep. Bruno shouldn't be getting attracted to the ball. Like, you see how Harry Kane would be collecting the ball from deep? Stay where you are, bro, and stay. But the problem is with Bruno, when he doesn't get the ball, when he starts to get frustrated, he wants to get involved in the game too much, bro. And then it becomes a hindrance rather than actual positive for Man United. Hence why I always say Bruno's a net negative, because as much as he can do something positive for Man United, it can also hinder the team. And it becomes a case of then we're playing this transition football where it may be a 3-2 Man United, but it also could be a 4-3 loss. You know what I mean? And that's the difference in the margin is scary, bro. Obviously, Tielemans and Santos, they add to that massively in terms of keeping the ball. But I always think with Bruno, bro, you've always got this idea that he's always got something in his brain. He's never stops, bro. He's like erratic. He's like, yo, I haven't got the ball in the first 5 minutes. Give me the ball. I want it.
I hear all of that, but one thing I would say is, people underestimate, Bruno's thirst, for actually being in the spotlight and scoring goals, bro. I think we're going to see a Bruno that's going to be happy, to not have the responsibility of being in the build-up, because this guy wants to score goals, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like,
I agree with
you. He wants to score goals. So I think him knowing that he doesn't have to drop deep, I believe that's actually going to benefit us as a team because the football is going to be better. And I think it will benefit him because the truth is, Bruno don't want to be behind play. Like, he doesn't like being there. He likes to be ahead of play because he wants to get onto things. He wants to score. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think that as long as he does the defensive work off the ball, that Carrick needs to drill to him on the ball, I'm happy to play around Bruno in the build-up. Like, I think that's the best football we'll play is if we play around him. So we'll see Bruno doing the shadow striker thing that Bellingham does for England, bro. That's what we'll see Bruno doing for Man United.
Yeah, he could get more goals and assists next season, which is, I think, a good thing as well.
He'll get way more, I think. Like, I think he'll get way more, like, collectively throughout the season, just because he won't have the pressure of having to be involved in the build-up, bro. Yeah,
I agree. And I think for me also, the thing is, he's always wanted someone else to take control and take the limelight. Like, they've always asked him, like, yo, if it's someone else doing it, I'm more than happy to do it. You get me? Like, I want that, bro. And I feel like that's something that he's going to have to naturally lose control of, bro. Like, he's obviously maybe been that guy where he's obsessed with the control, but now he's going to have to, because we've got someone else there that can create from a deep lying kind of position, bro. He doesn't need to go and be attracted to the ball, collect it, spray that ball, then go run to the box and then leave that. He doesn't have to do that anymore, bro. So that is something that when the manager's going to have a conversation with, Bruno's going to have a conversation with, they're naturally going to have that conversation. Say, yo, everyone do their job. I'm the 10, you're the 8, you're the 6. And we all work together, bro. So it's a fully functioning midfield. I would love nothing better to be a fully functioning midfield, because then United would actually be better.
I think against the lesser teams, we'll see that, Saeed. I think we'll see that against the lesser teams. Against the more difficult teams, like I've said before, I expect Carrick to play a midfield 3 at times and move Bruno out to one of the wide areas.
I
expect him to do that.
On the right-hand side, like a right-hand side or something. Yeah, you're right. I could see that as well. And I don't mind that, because I think Bruno could actually do a job there where he could actually just
Yeah, the KDB right wing spam thing, bro. You can do that.
Spam that ball, bro. And then you got the free midfield that can actually control the game, bro. You're not going to get past us, bro. So we've got to be flexible, man. And I think Carrick is someone that would want to do that. So for me, there's options in there. Get that third midfielder, you feel me? Which could happen any moment. I think the fact that there's no news is also good news as well.
Yeah, that means something's happening, bro. Like they're throwing our name into the hat for loads of players because no one knows what's going on, bro. Man seeing Tyler Adams and this foolishness, bro. Like, we don't want Tyler Adams, bro.
What's that about?
We don't want Tyler Adams, bro. Like, Saeed, what man need to understand is, like, we already seen Luckhurst having a meltdown, bro.
Oh,
these men are not in the loop about what's going on at Man United, and these men are just throwing names out there because they don't know what's going on, and they need to make sure there's food on the table, bro. They need their clicks.
Bro. And you know what it is as well? It's like that. He needs to be relevant. He's obviously got him. He's with the Sun now, and he's not with the Manchester United News anymore. He's with the Sun. So for him, the Sun is like they're all about the exclusives, isn't it? They're all about getting things out there first without showing the context as to what's going on. You feel me? It's a scummy newspaper. You feel me? So he's obviously thinking, shit, I might lose my job here because I'm not getting exclusives. And that was the reason why I had to move from the MBN because I needed exclusives. You know what I mean?
And this is what I'm saying. So, them man went from in the know to in the dark, bro.
Bro,
them man don't know what's going on, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And them man, bro, it's true, bro. And now these men have to, kind of, they have to keep the lights on. So man are just lying, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like people are talking about Tchouaméni. You know why? Because the Rodri to Real Madrid noise is getting loud. So straight away, we can link Tchouaméni to Man United again because why not? It's the most common sense thing to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like these man don't have a fucking clue, bro. They're just making things up.
Word. Now you spot on, bro. They're making things up because I feel like obviously right now, especially when there's quiet days as well. The last few days has been quiet, innit? You feel me? Like in terms of like news being out there. So for him, he's always thinking, you know what? Let me just put 2 and 2 together because it kind of makes sense, because Rodri's going to Real Madrid, so it must be Tchouaméni must leave. You know what I'm saying to you? So like, it's almost like it's just something that he wants everyone to be fooled by, bro. But we ain't fooled, man. He signed a new deal, and we move from there. The one that I think I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, the Sander Berge one. For me, looks like I think's got more legs than anyone.
But it has to be him. For me, he's what we need, bruv. Like, because we need an experienced midfield anchor that's gonna sit, allow Kobe to do the box-to-box thing. Do you know what I mean? And he complements Kobe and Bruno perfectly. Yeah, if we assume that that's gonna be for the most part, because you know what the beauty is with Sander Berge, he can be the anchor for Kobe or Tielemans.
Yeah.
Easily, because if you play Sander Berge, Tielemans, Bruno, that's a cold midfield. If you play Sander Berge, Kobe, Bruno, is still cold. Like you could interchange Tielemans and Kobe for different games. Sometimes you could play Kobe with Tielemans and tell Sander Berge to chill. Do you know what I mean? But the beauty of having a Sander Berge is that he ticks a lot of boxes. He adds height, he adds experience, he adds temperament to the midfield, and he's someone that can control a tempo. We've seen him do it on the highest stage. So for me,
the reason why I said it is because it just strikes me as the Manu Kone one. They're saying that United are not willing to pay that sort of money, which is fair enough. You shouldn't be paying.
I think we would pay the money for Kone, but I think they're probably concerned with his injuries and obviously the fact that he's not Premier League proven.
Yeah, you could argue with that as well. So for me, if you were to like say to me right now, like, what do I think is going to happen next out of nowhere? You know, the random signing, because it's easy to do. Like Sander Berge would be one of them ones where behind closed doors, bang, you've just signed him. You feel me? It's not one of them ones where like, you have a lot of kind of negotiating going on. It's a case of, right, what's his fee? Boom, behind closed doors, bang, you get it done. That's the only one, because I think right now, like there's not many out there. I've seen people linked with that Stuttgart guy. I'm like, who the hell's he, bro? Like some Rodri regen, people are saying.
Brother, but that's what I'm saying. I would sign him as well as Sander Berge. This is what I'm saying. You see,
I don't know who he is. People are saying
he's cold. Like this is the play. This is how I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm signing Sander Berge for like 40 mil. They're saying, and then I'll sign Chema. Yeah, and then I'll loan him to Fulham.
Is he good though? Is he
He's
good?
cold, bro.
Okay.
He's
See, I
cold.
don't know about this guy.
He's Rodri's bastard son, bro. I'm telling you, like, I
Yeah.
swear down, bro.
I used to see
Like,
what it's about then, bro. I
this
can't
guy
lie.
is Rodri, bro. This guy looks more like Rodri than his own kids, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Swear
You go
down.
get this guy, yeah. I'll loan him to Fulham for a year to get experience. You know, like that. And I'd loan him
Okay.
there because, bro, Fulham have got a Spanish gaffer, bro. You know them, man.
They do,
So,
bro.
I would buy him, bro. You see, Man United, if you want to learn how to run a football club, this is what you do. You buy this youth and then you loan him to fucking Arbeloa, bruv, at Fulham, and he'll play.
Play good football, yeah.
That's what you do. Do you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what you do. And you buy Sander Berg, bro. That's what you do. And then he'll play in Sander Berg's position, get experience for a year in the Prem with a Spanish gaffer, bro. And then you bring him into the club.
While we take your player.
That's it. Man, gonna take your player, give you another player. Do you know what I mean? And now you work for me. You know, like that.
Oh, I like Lobotka. If you can play like Lobotka, wow.
Bro, he's serious.
Yeah. I seen Castellini said that he wasn't used as much last season. Because I'm guessing Stiller and them were playing in it. You feel me? But he did play under that manager as well. That highly rated manager. I don't know what his name is, but yeah, he did play under that manager, and he likes to play good football as well. So maybe there's some legs in it. I just need to do my research on him.
Brother, he's cold. I don't think we're gonna sign him now because of his age. I think we're going for an older player. Do you know what I'm saying? I think we're going for an older player, but I'd sign both of them. Do you know what I mean?
Spanish as well, you know.
He's cold, my bro. Brother, bro. When you see this guy play football, it's just Rodri, bro.
I can't lie, yeah. Spain are winning everything, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Bro, he's nuts, bro. Like, and the thing is, he's so understated because, like, there's nothing flashy about him. He just does the business, wins the ball back, distributes. That's it. And he's tall and he's composed. That's just it. So, like, he's very, very good. He's very, very good. And then that's what United need to do. If they're not going to get this, go get Sander Berg cheap. I wouldn't even pay 85, 90 million for Tchouaméni because I think that Sander Berg's better value for money. The wages are going to be lower. The wages will be lower and man don't need to acclimatize to the Prem and you just know what you're getting. With the Tchouaméni thing, I don't want to pay this 300 grand a week when I could pay Sander Berg 180 or whatever. Or maybe even less than that. I don't know how much Sander Berg's on, but he can't be on bare money.
No. I don't think he's on that much money. I don't think so. Like I'll double check right now, but I don't think he's on that crazy amount. Let me go check it. Fulham. Cool. Fulham, he's on. Well, he's on 55 grand a week.
Well, there you go. So bro, I'll just give him 120, 130. We call it, you know what I mean?
Shit. What the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. Not even 30, bro. I reckon, 100 grand, 120. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, something like that, bro. Like, I reckon you could go get it for that amount.
Hey, brother, I didn't even clock that he played for Arbeloa in the Madrid youth team as well, bro. That was just me thinking Spanish, but I just forgot they're both.
Oh, Madrid, because he was a manager in it before. So it was Raul, and then it was Arbeloa in it, or was Raul with Arbeloa? I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah.
So there you go.
That's serious, bro.
So that's what I mean. Marcus slap. So you could go get you can go get Sander Berg, double his wages. Just put him on. I mean, you can put him on. They'll probably put him on like a 120 or something.
Yeah, 120. Yeah. 120.
Yeah, you're cheesing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
120.
You slap him on a 120k.
Yeah.
The man's the main anchor in the team, bro. And the thing is, what do you call him? Can play anchor as well. Santos. I believe Santos is gonna play anchor for us as well, bro. When you look at him. When you look at him and the way he screens and that, bro, he's going to be a 6. Even though he's a versatile midfielder,
he's going to
be primarily used as a 6 because of his intelligence. So I believe he'll be the cover for when man want to give Sander Berg a rest, and then Tielemans and Kobe will be rotated. So and then it will be Bruno and Mount rotated in that number 10 position. So
yeah. I mean, Bruno will play every game, bro. Bond Mount, man. I can't lie. I don't see worth, bro.
I need Mount out of here tomorrow, bro.
Oh, man, broski. You know what it is, bro? I just don't get why there's no links for Mason Mount, bro.
Because his wages are too high. It's the same as Rashford, bro.
But is it though, bro? Because the thing is, I reckon Mason Mount will be willing to reduce his wages if a club was actually considering buying him, though.
I don't think so. Brother, listen. if you're Mason Mount, you see out this Man United contract because no one's giving you this money again.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you know
I
what I'm
agree with that.
saying?
You ain't getting any more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. You're right. But I just think, yeah, you know what is Mason Mount? Yeah, he's just. I feel like every time you want him to be available, I feel like he's gonna be injured. And the times where you think, yo, you're not needed, bro. He's just there, bro.
Just there, yeah.
He's just there, bro. So I feel like he's gonna be that kind of guy that when we need him and we actually need cover because we've got injuries, he's not gonna be around. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So if he could just stay fit and be a body, because at the end of the day, yeah, I don't mind Mason Mount for the last 15, 20 minutes of the game. You know why? I don't think he's a hindrance to Man United. But when we're trying to win the game, he doesn't offer anything. But he doesn't like hinder you. He doesn't like lose the ball and all of a sudden he normally runs around, sticks to his position, and actually like tracks back. I don't mind that. 15.
Yeah, like bro, if we're trying to see a game out, calm.
Yeah. But when you're chasing the game though, and you see number 7 Mason Mount, bro, you wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up. Like just the game's over, man. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, he never like it's one of them ones where he never adds anything to the game, but he's not gonna take away anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So you just bring him on when the game's already won. Like.
When the game's won. Yeah, you're right. When the game's won, that's when you kind of bring him on and whatnot. So I think for me personally, if I'm being honest with you, I think ultimately it comes down to understanding that, you know what, at the same time, we can afford to have that luxury now of going for a third midfielder with a bit more extra money if you want to. But if you don't, then it's all good. It's not the end of the world. You feel me? And we keep it moving. But I think for me, left winger, I think Rashford right now, as it stands, stays. So get me a centre back, get me a midfielder.
I think Rashford's gonna leave still, but
yeah,
I hear what you're saying. Like, if for instance, hypotheticals, if Rashford stays, Josh leaves, and then they bring in Sarr, for instance, who can play across the front line, and then we bring in a centre back, we bring in another midfielder. I still think we're gonna bring in a left back, bro. I don't know why.
Okay, cool. I hope so. I hope you're right.
But if not, right now, if you're saying that we're not, for argument's sake, then we only need to sign 3 more players. That's easy to do.
But then I would then go and look at maybe buying a
attacker, midfielder, and a centre back.
Yeah, the Sesko injury is a bit of a concern as well. You feel me? But
I'm not concerned about the Sesko injury in the slightest, bro.
Bro, it's concerning, man. I can't lie to you.
Why is it concerning, bro?
Because, bro, it's an injury that he's had since the Liverpool game, and
what is the injury?
His back or something, bro. It's when my man threw him at the ground, but he should have got a red card for that. Remember Konate?
Bro, okay. I thought you meant concern as in like he's not going to be available. I'll be real.
Oh, no. The injuries I'm talking about, the injury.
Okay. I'll say, okay,
yeah, it's a shin injury.
Yeah. If someone says it's a shin injury, bro, he'll get over it, man. Like I'll be real, yeah. I'm not looking at this Man United team and saying, oh my God, we're going to miss Sesko. And not in a disrespectful way. But for me,
we need that Sesko.
Brother, Sesko's best performances for Man United have been off the bench. Like, I'm not looking at, bro, like, in my opinion, like, our best attack, he's still not in it. So it's one of them ones where I don't really care. We play better with Brian up front.
Yeah, well, Brian's got to be he's better up front than he's on the wing. So, boy, but I want Cunha up front next season, man.
But again, Cunha still, I'd rather Cunha or Brian ahead of Sesko up front. Like, bro, he's for me, like, I'm not missing him, bro. Like, that's the reality. Yeah. I'm not missing him. And the thing is, if United, but hypothetically, are keeping Rashford, and they bring in Sarr, we're not missing Sesko, bro. I'll be real, because man, I got enough P&P and chaos there to make up for it. Because you got P&P with Sarr, and you've got fucking chaos with Rashford, like, off the wings. So
you know what it is, though. I think with Sesko, though, I think for me, he had a good end to last season, which was good. I think he could be someone that might be a big kind of start in the cups, especially in the Champions League as well. He could, because he's played there before as well, hasn't he? So bro, I reckon I'm probably going to use him more in the Champions League.
I think he'll be back, man. I think that
Yeah.
we're worrying about nothing. I think Sesko will be available.
He just won't be
won't
available right now.
fit.
He might not start the season
Yeah,
in a
he's
sense.
match fit at the start of the season because he's missing out a pre-season.
Yeah.
You know?
So listen, I hope these Sar links are true because you're getting me gassed a little bit because I reckon that's an underrated signing because people will look, I think, United signing Sar. I'm telling you now, bro. He gets goals. He
Signing Sar is a similar signing to signing Acuna or Brian just without the gas. You know
the gas, yeah, I know.
Without the gas, bro. Like he's one of them players where, like, he's Premier League proven. I've seen him give the bigger teams problems, and he's physical, bro. Like he's got a physicality about him, yeah, that we don't have in our front line. Like he's quick, he's very, very strong, and he attacks the box. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I can't lie. He's a good player for a rotational player.
Yeah, if we get Rashford, I don't think we get Sar, if I'm being honest with you. Because we've got a lot of numbers now.
If you keep Rashford, you're saying?
If Rashford leaves, then yeah, Sar could be one that I think could be explored.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't think it will be if Rashford does end up staying at Man United. So, you know what I mean?
I think that's what they're waiting for. I think they're waiting to move my man on.
Would you rather Rashford be sold or moved on if you knew we weren't buying a left winger? Be honest.
I still want him at the club. I don't really care. Like, I don't want him here.
Okay.
I don't want him here under any circumstances because I just don't think.
Okay.
I can't see anything positive coming from a player staying at a club that doesn't want him there. Like, we gave his shirt number away, bro. If that's not,
but he's humbled though, bro. He's humbled. He's humbled now.
Yeah, but you say that, but brother, listen, people always say they're humbled, and then, bro, as soon as they're back in their old stomping ground, do you know what I mean? There's a bit of familiarity, yeah, because obviously Carrick knows him. Man's back around Kobe and a few of the man them, and then all of a sudden, man start getting back into old habits, bro. Like, I just don't believe.
Nah, because you got to remember, he's not a starter for England. He got benched by Gordon. The guy's been taken out. Barcelona don't want him because Adeyemi and Gordon have been at Barcelona. Then you realize you're going back to United. They're in the Champions League. They've actually upgraded now. Like, broski, I reckon Rashford is humble now. I don't think Rashford is the same guy that was strutting around thinking he's bigger than Man United anymore. I reckon Rashford's coming in and he's coming into a rude awakening that, yo, brother, you're a water boy now for Cunha. You're right. Who's going to have to start saying, oh, Cunha's actually quite good, you know. Rah. Beforehand, he was like, Garnacho, Hoyle.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. The quality there at Man United, he'll know he's not the guy no more.
Exactly. However,
he's still on the guy money, though. Do you know what I'm saying?
That we can't.
That's the issue, bro. He's on the guy money. So when you insert a Marcus Rashford that's not playing every week into the dressing room when he's on 325 and the man them are on 180, blood, all of a sudden it's looking crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is why I don't believe it can work under any circumstances, because I just believe there are too many factors here that make it almost impossible, you know?
I agree. Ideally, I think it's the worst thing to happen. But at the same time, I'm also thinking to myself, yo, if Man United were to go and get a left winger, we don't have something different to what we do have right now. And I feel like it's one of them ones where, would you not rather just have that as a bench player and just say, yo?
I'd rather have Sarr.
But I say to you, Sarr doesn't happen unless Rashford actually leaves.
So we need to move.
That's what I'm saying to you, but it looks like
even if it's a loan deal, get his wages off the books, bro.
I think it looks like to me, like, yo, probably thinking, you know what, man, I don't mind playing with the Carrick, you know, man. Like, Carrick was my guy.
But I think Man United want to get rid of Rashford, but nobody wants him, bro.
Yeah,
I think the Rashford
it might be a late one. It might be a late one. Then it might be a late one. It might be a last 10 days kind of thing, bro.
Bro, the Rashford situation is gonna be it will be. It will be a situation where teams that don't get their players, are then gonna come in and inquire about Rashford towards the end of the window and say, "Yo, potentially can we get him because we missed out on our targets?" He's nobody's first choice, bro. That's humbling enough.
Wallahi, no one's first choice. Nobody.
That's humbling enough, bro.
Nobody.
You get it? So I believe people will come in late in the window for Rashford. That's why I'm thinking it could be a Villa or something like that. He'll end up going out on loan. We'll be able to get the wages off the books, and that's gonna help us, man. I
hope so.
I
think it's the worst thing that could happen because, end of the day, the toxicity everything. Like it's just too much for me. So I think for me it would be one of them. But I just also I'm not in a position to be like, yeah, man, like Broski, like lose out on a position of left winger without replacing him as well. Like we can't do that as well. I think you still got to replace him. So if you're gonna sell Rashford, you have to replace him. You can't just say I'm happy with a Cunha on the left hand side and a dog. I'm not with that for me personally. But,
yeah, and also, bro, he turned down the opportunity to go Turkey and stuff like that.
He should go there, but why do you want to go there, bro? Like,
bro, but it shows that he still believes he's better than that, even though some of these Turkish teams he wouldn't even get into, bro. When you see that some of these Turkish lineups, bro, man, seeing Mo Salah and them man out in Turkey, bro, it's like Rashford ain't getting into the starting lineup at fucking what you call them, Fenerbahce, bro.
Bro, Fenerbahce.
He just signed Mason.
Yeah, they've actually got all right on that, in them flanks, bro. So
see what I'm saying? So
this is where he got too greedy, innit? Like there was bare opportunities available for him after the Aston Villa move, but then he obviously was dilly-dallying around for Barcelona. And I think for me, like Barcelona and he was doing too much for Barcelona. He kept saying, "I hope they sign me. I hope they do this. And hope." He should have been like, "Yo, I'll think about where I want to go, and I'll decide at the end of the season." And then make Barcelona sweat a little bit. I reckon he begged it too much to the point where Barcelona was like, "Oh man, you're begging it too much, bro. We're gonna leave." Because at the end of the day, bro, like, whoa, how on earth does that not happen? Because it's 26 million. They've literally, and he said he would reduce his wages. So it's either Hansi Flick has just done a U-turn. The club have said, you know what, it worked for one season, or maybe they looked at the Champions League and be like, oh, when Rafinha was out, you didn't look great, bro. You know, because when Rafinha was out. He was needed, bro, and he wasn't there. So maybe they looked at and thought, "Yeah, man, that's a big L. We can't do that, bro." So something went wrong at the end, bro, because you still got the goals and the assists. What did it do, though?
Yeah, it didn't do nothing. Like, you still didn't do enough to win the manager over. That's the most important thing. You couldn't win Hansi Flick over, and people respect Hansi Flick as one of the best coaches in football. So if you can't win his approval, that means you just weren't good enough, because he was seeing you in training every week. He's seeing your body language. When players are shouting at you, telling to press and all of them things there, bro, it's not good optics.
Bro, Adeyemi, bro. You know how mad that is?
He's horrible.
Adeyemi.
He's horrible.
1 second. Let me get my delivery. 1 second, bro.
Yeah, it comes. No problem. Yeah, Adeyemi is horrendous, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Horrendous footballer. So the fact that they've gone for Adeyemi and Gordon over Rashford, of course, partly it's the wages, but also it's the attitude, the application, it's the off the ball stuff. And the thing is, Rashford ain't good enough on the ball to be shit off the ball. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can excuse someone like a Messi and that for his off the ball stuff, because my man on the ball is gonna give you real moments and that. There is no way in hell that a player like Marcus Rashford with his ability should be a liability off the ball, bro. He should be an absolute demon defensively, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you add to your team. So I absolutely don't envisage him being at Manchester United at the start of the season. I don't think so. I think he'll go out on loan again. I don't think anyone's going to give us money for him to buy him. And then even when he leaves, I don't think we're desperate in terms of we definitely have to sign a replacement for him. I think if we do sign a replacement for him specifically, then it's a bonus. Because I still think Rashford, we had a season without this guy anyway. So him coming back he's just an extra player that we don't need, because we unearthed an attacking player in Dorgu that we didn't really sign him as an attacker, or we didn't see him as an attacker, and he's shown us something that we now have a player there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And his off the ball work rate is not something that we even need to worry about. So I can't lie, bro. Like, if Rashford comes back to Manchester United, he's what, 5th choice or something like that. Like, it's mad. It's actually mad. Like, it's not making a lot of sense. It's not making a lot of sense at all, bro. You know what I mean? For example, just based on hierarchy, it's only Xerxes that you could put Rashford ahead of, like, because he seems to be bottom of the hierarchy in terms of our attackers. But you don't put him ahead of Ahmad, Brian, Cunha, or Sesko, so he's 5th. Do you get what I'm saying? And you can't be 5th choice attacker on 325. It's not really making a lot of sense, you know. So I really can't see. I can't see how it works, bro. I can't see how it works, and also I can't see how he could be happy about being 5th choice at Man United when he's been one of the main players at Manchester United for the majority of the time he's been there. He's always been a favorite. He's always been a darling. Like when he was competing with Anthony Martial, everyone was like, "Oh, Rashford." He's always been a darling of the club because he came through the academy. So to go from being 100%. A player like that to then all of a sudden he just needs to humble himself and be a bit part player, bro. Like he's not going to be able to process that.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
100%. I'm with you. He won't be. Like it's gonna strike him hard, but the reality needs to kick in for him.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
The reality has to kick in for Rashford, bro, and say, "Yo, listen, you're not the main man anymore." Simple.
Yeah. This I don't believe.
People are saying food chain. Your shirt's been taken, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Food chain, bro. Like that, it's mad. I don't believe for a second United would take money from another Premier League team for Rashford. They're done with him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it can't backfire. Rashford's 29. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like a sale is not backfiring. The Brez 29, and most of these teams he's not starting for. So it don't matter. Like I'll be real. He could go Spurs. Man United would take money from Spurs for Rashford.
Yeah, bro. I want 40 million. I want 40, 50 million. I don't know why we've actually pigeonholed Rashford into this 40 million pound player, by the way. I know it's wages included, but broski, like, come on, bro. We can get more money than that for Rashford. Like, he's actually at least shown he can do it in the Premier League and La Liga. What the hell?
The fact that guys like Anderson and all these guys are going for 100 million, bro. Man could get a 50 M's for Rashford, of course.
Bro, Savinho's going for 70. What's Savinho done to be
worth 70?
Big
man thing. Hey, bro, facts.
I get out of here, man. That's crazy, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, you can still get that price for Rashford. You know what I mean? Simple. So
they can get money for Rashford, but you know, it's just the wages, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's just the wages. Rashford's wages is standing in the way of everything he wants. So it's going to be one of those things where he's probably going to have to take a wage cut to move on, or he's going to be happy with he's just going to be happy with chilling at Man United, not really starting and just picking up his money, innit? So I think we're going to learn a lot about
100%
where his head is in terms of if he wants to play football or not, because he's not going to be starting for us. I can't see that.
No. Like I said, I don't know what the manager wants, but you can see like he definitely would have wanted to disrupt the harmony of the dressing room by starting him first, because that would definitely cause a bit of, you know what I mean, like, whoa, what's going on here? How's my position been taken? And he's not even mashed up work for United. So, like, he's gonna have to earn his right to be back in the Man United team, especially where he's forced to move as well. And the letter that he wrote, remember that letter where he wrote where he was like, "Yo, I want to move to Barcelona." Like, it ended on a sour note for him, man. I know Amrin took a lot of the heat, but Rashford also didn't look like a guy that wanted to stay here as well.
Yeah, but also don't think the club's forgotten that. People are trying to make it out like it's an Amarim versus Rashford thing. No, bro. The club as well, the club as well would have said, "All right, cool. Now you've made your bed now." Do you know what I mean? They're not just gonna welcome man back with open arms and forget what was said and what he did, bro. Like slyly, they don't want him back. They don't think he's worth the wages. But they can't outwardly say that because then it devalues him and it makes him even harder to move on.
I know. I hate that, bro. This whole idea where you have to really devalue someone, man. It's like, broski. But the guys openly come out, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's crazy. The players can get away with it because they can bag a goal, a hat trick, and then boom, their value goes back up. But as soon as you say, like, this ain't right, you've devalued your player, bro. It's mad.
Yeah, but also, though, Saeed, that people need to understand that in football, a club can easily brief one thing, but also say to a player and their agent, "Yo, tell your agent to find you another club." Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
They could easily do that, but they put stuff out PR-wise just to control the media and to make sure that they can preserve the players' their value. But then they're saying to them, "Listen, like we're not looking to keep you here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So those things can be happening. Just because we're not hearing anything, that doesn't mean that he's not necessarily looking for a move.
Yeah, that's true as well. Also, yeah, you're spot on. Yeah, so let's see. But like I said, I reckon that'll be once he comes back to pre-season, we'll find out how the mood is. Maybe we'll see an interview.
And if they give him a squad number, you know them, because you don't have one.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, exactly. We'll see how his squad number is. You feel me? So yeah, man, it might be that, bro. So I think for me right now, I think he's got to come back first, have a meeting with Carrick. They find out what's going on over there. And then, I think we'll be deciding when the season. But it might be a case of when the season starts, it might not be the same. And you think, you know what? Someone comes in for him, bang, all of a sudden he could be gone. See you later. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that kit's banging, by the way. I might have to go and cop that kit still.
Bro, I'm grabbing that, bro. I'm grabbing that. I got the window open now on my computer.
Hey, man's got it. You know, it reminds me. For me, it reminds me of the 2005-06 season. Yeah, where remember when Ruth Van Nistelrooy chested it against Charlton away?
Yeah, well, the volley thing. Yeah,
the volley thing. That it reminds me of that kit for me.
I know kit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, bro, that's the kit, bro. It just reminds me of that as well. I agree.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Wayne Rooney, bro. Madness,
bro, that kit just reminds me of Rooney, bro. Like,
yeah, that's what I got, bro. I got Rooney at the back. That was the year. Yeah, I got Rooney in the back of that kit. So people are saying it reminds me of the AIG blue. For me, it reminds me of that kit. Personally, for me,
that was a Vodafone, innit?
Yeah, the Vodafone thing. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And bro, I told you, look, the Snapdragon looks like the Vodafone as well, bro. Like the same with the circle thing and the right. And bro, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a heritage kit, bro. This Snapdragon thing. We're gonna win some shit with this Snapdragon. I'm telling you.
I hope so, bro. You get me? Because that kit there is the fire. I'm not sure about the home kit. I can't lie to you. You know what kills it with the home kit? It's the sleeves. It's the stripes there, bro.
The thicker stripes, innit? I'm getting used to it. I'm not sure about it, but they're on all the kits now, innit? So.
Yeah, but it's a bit of a weird one because I think the men's kit isn't as bad as obviously the replica kit, but it kind of killed it for me. But I think the blue one though, it looks cold. I'll be real.
Yeah. I'm definitely copying that, but it looks sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you lot run up the lights, people, man? The bro, you're not even halfway to the target. You man are asleep, bro. You man are asleep at the wheel, blood. Do you know what I mean? We got over 2K in here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We ain't even hit 500 likes. That's crazy, bro. You man are sleeping at the wheel, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you lot need to make sure you slap that. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone inside. Make sure you subscribe to Saeed if you haven't already. You already know what time it is. And yeah, man, let me know who's live as well, people, at the moment. What have you got coming up for the rest of the day, Saeed?
Yeah, I'll probably go live in about an hour. I'm just going to set up my stream soon, but I'll probably go live in an hour. And then, yeah, man, like I said, man, them talk tomorrow. And then, yeah, bro, that just, I just wait. I think it's a waiting game for everyone, isn't it, really? You feel me? That's the news and whatnot. So, yeah, man, we're just going to talk. So come join me in an hour. I think me and Kaz are doing something. So, yeah, man. Love for having me as always, man.
Yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying? Nah, big up, man. I'll definitely, I'll look out for that, bro. So let me know, people. If there's no one there, let me just redirect.
There's no one actually got. Lewis is actually live. Lewis.
Was he? Oh yeah, he said he's doing a Garnacho leaving party.
Yeah, man's having a leaving party. Oh, this guy, man.
You know what's funny about Chelsea? Like I rate it, you know, because it's like they just fucked him off with the quickness, bro.
Yeah, bro. Alonso was the only one that's gonna do that though as well. Alonso said, "Yo, you ain't on my level, bro. See you later. Bye."
I rate it, and also to be honest, with the formation change at Chelsea as well, because they're gonna play a three at the back. There's no way he doesn't fit in anyway.
Yeah.
Unless he's gonna play wing back, so like it kind of just made sense for all parties. But yeah, they caught life, man.
They caught life, yeah, and obviously Casemiro's just been announced
at what Inter
Miami.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I mean. We knew that was coming. Same with the Garnacho. The Garnacho is never a bomber, guys. You know them ones there. Like that's never breaking news, blood. That guy's rubbish. So it is what it is, man. But run up the lights, people. Appreciate you lot as always. Do you know what I'm saying? We should be completing 007 tonight, bro. After man told me we was fucking 45 minutes away. Yeah, 4 hours later, man, still playing. Bro. Man set me up
Hey,
yesterday, bro. Man was live for 4 hours, bro, and still ain't completed the
shit.
fucking game, bro. Man was like, "Oh, you got like 45 minutes left, bro." Like, brother, 4 hours, you know.
Bro, that's
So,
crazy.
so yeah, we'll
That's
be
mad.
back later on tonight, bro, to finish this
Come on.
007. You know what I
Come on,
mean?
you already
So
know.
big up everyone in the chat. Run up the lights, people. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys over on Twitch in a little bit. Make sure you join the Discord so you get the notification when we're live, people.